A very exciting game. In this video you will learn how to play one of the sharpest Sicilians. Aronian is playing the Najdorf against the Najdorf specialist. How to be calm under pressure when your opponent plays a normal sacrifice. Now you've got to be very careful in these lines, because if you play b4, chances are MVL is just going to play knight d5, typical sacrifice in the Sicilian. How to win by creating a pawn break. My evaluation is correct. Maybe we go d4 now, there's a break. But if we play this move, take, the d file is open. And then bishop can come back and then we can break. Okay, play b4, take. So he goes for that break, because maybe if this happens, then there's a way to guide it home. How to win with bishop and knight versus two rooks. Looks like Levon, he's got two bishops. He's got bishop and knight with the king and the rook. I bet it's mate. I bet it's mate somehow. This game was recorded live. This game took place in the Meltwater finals between Levon Aronian, Armenian #1 versus Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, French #1. MVL has white. Levon Aronian has black. Levon has to win. And we have a Najdorf. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, because Aronian is playing the Najdorf against the Najdorf specialist. MVL, French #1, is known for playing the Najdorf at the highest level. 5 minutes per side plus 3 seconds per move. Let's take it from the top. Fantastic to see, absolutely fantastic to see, because I also played the Najdorf. e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, the open Sicilian. Take, knight f6, knight c3, a6, and bishop g5. Despite MVL only needing a draw, he goes for the sharpest variation. He knows no other way to play. Always go for the sharpest stuff. e6 and f4 and early queen c7. Now, one reason this might not be the best option is because now you damage the structure, but it doesn't matter. Black needs to create an imbalance to go for a win. Queen f3 and b5, bishop d3. So, huge imbalance, very, very interesting structure. Looking at all these squares, they are all covered by black. White also has central control. Knight d7, typical move in the Najdorf, where we're going to put that knight maybe to b6 to c5, even b4. Now, you've got to be very careful in these lines, because if you play b4, chances are MVL is just going to play knight d5, typical sacrifice in the Sicilian. So knight b6 first, so he's not even encouraging. So knight b6, cool, because b4 is now a threat, because you can't go knight d5, or can you, actually? So he might go f5, might go king b1. These are all useful moves you're going to play as white. So is he going to play f5, which is very committal. f5 is actually very interesting. f5, e5, even knight d5 is interesting. Yeah, I think knight d5 is very interesting, because if you take, then take. We're using this, but this is exactly what he might want. So let's have a look. And absolutely brilliant stuff. Knight d5 straight away. MVL is not wasting any time. Crikey. Ooh, 4 minutes 36 versus 4 minutes 23. Knight d5 straight away. He doesn't wait. So just going back a move. Maybe he should have castled. But there's this annoying move, queen h5. You can't castle. So I just want to check with the engine. Is this great? So knight, let's say here, rook e1, I want to see the evaluation. Maybe white's a little bit better. Just want to check castle is awful because of queen h5. Are we coming in here? Oh, I got it wrong. Knight b6, the queen can actually defend. Fair enough, I forgot about that. So let's go back a few moves. To the game. Knight d5 played, take, and king d8. Wow. King d8. That bishop is a horrible bishop. If that can actually come in the game, then black's going to be a piece up. Knight c6, check. Take, rook c8. So many entry squares. That's the interesting thing here. So many light squares for white to get in on. You've got the open c file. This bishop is a dud at the moment. But how to free the position? So rook c8 at the moment attacks this, and bishop e4 played. 4 minutes 25 versus 3 minutes 51. Bishop e4, it's really just holding your position. I would take white here, it's probably easier to play. So bishop e4 played. Now, how to evaluate this? I would probably say white I feel like white is winning somehow. But I don't know why. There's a feeling. So I'm going to turn on the evaluation just to check. Now how white is winning, I'm not certain. The queen needs to sneak in somehow. Maybe here or here, something like this, on a light square combined with the rook. So let's have a look. White's only a little bit better. Fine. Very interesting though, but it's so difficult to move. So let's see what happens. Bishop e4, f5. Right, deflecting, because if take, probably take. Because if take, 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 take. Black is getting out. Oh, and black is now much better. You've got 2 pieces. So f5 played. Queen c3, nice switch. Attacking the rook. He gives the rook back, taking the corner, take, and knight d7. Oh my gosh, knight d7, because you can't take because it's mate all of a sudden. Have you ever seen a backward move like knight d7? That's incredible. But after queen h7, I mean, are all of black's pawns falling? Queen c6, threatening mate in 1, always a good thing, but then he takes. So really cool journey from the queen. Here, 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 defending. Okay, queen's come off, take, take. Now knight f6. Remember, black needs to win this game, but you've got lots of passes. So rook back, king up, and we continue from here. It's probably level. It feels level. It's either that or white's a bit better. We're going to run our pawns down. It's not so easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a count. Maybe black's actually better. 1, 2. The bishop can sit there, controlling the board. The pawn is here, controlling lots of squares, and this rook could even come round. So maybe black is actually better. Let's turn it on. No, white's a little better. So really, I mean, it's just basically equal. Okay, let's have a look. 2 moves played. G3, D5. 3 minutes 12 versus 3 minutes 08. 6 pawns for white, 4 pawns for black. How's black going to make any progress here? Well, we need a pawn break. We need to get our pieces in the game. A3 played. Where's the break, you see? Where's the chance for black to create something? At the moment, you can't go knight e4 because we take it using the pin on the d file. Bishop d6, c3. Pretty funny situation here. Maxime has put all his pawns on dark squares. Rook h8, king c2, king c6. So black is the one who needs to create something. And due to white's setup, you can see white is waiting. He does not need to win this game. How is black going to create something? We need a pawn break, so that's one option. Maybe we need to move the knight. Maybe knight in, and then maybe f5. And then find a way just to dance with the knight somehow. Who knows, man? Who knows? King b3, knight in played, and now f5. Okay, brilliant. So that's exactly what happened. So we've got our perfect knight in the center, but now what? Well, the truth is, these guys are not moving, so I'm not actually worried. Maybe black can actually do something in this position. I wonder who's better here. We got this as a break. Maybe we can switch the rook round. I mean, I'm never afraid of this happening because knight takes pawn. So let me turn on the engine. Who is better? I'm going to say black is better. Yes, good. Black is better. Right, tables are turning. King here, a5. Bishop c5. Right, rook f1. Black is better. Good. My evaluation is correct. Maybe we go d4 now. There's a break. But if we play this move, take, the d file is open. And then bishop can come back and then we can break. Okay, play b4. Take. So he goes for that break because maybe if this happens, then there's a way to guide it home. So a takes b4 play. Now, high chance that is not going to happen. There's no need to give black a pass pawn there. Rook a1 played, getting the a file right. So a bit of a chance there. Rook a1, bishop f2. Oh my gosh, didn't see that one. So the point is you're gonna get the h pawn. Whoa, what a move. What a way to cut off this rook defending this. What a way to cut it off. Amazing. What a move. Bishop f2, king b. So what happened here is he did take it. So take on h2, check, king b5, and rook e6. So what's the threat? King takes b4, rook e5, that's the threat. So these are, the more pawns white gets off, we are closer to a draw. That is exactly what Maxime wants. Knight takes g3, and we defend and we attack. Rook d2, and knight back to e4. Cool move. Doesn't go d4 actually. I might have done that. Knight e4, I see, right. Because you can't do this because the bishop can move. And we got a discovered check. So that's winning. Let's go back, knight e4. Now, who's winning here? If we go rook back to e2, maybe this is winning. Maybe. Well, something's going to drop. So how do we continue this situation, this game? If rook e2, then are these pawns dropping and maybe we're closing in on a draw? Or are we coming back with the rook? No, you can't move the rook because rook here. No. You get this. No. Something might have gone wrong here, actually. Okay, let's have a look. Back to the game. Knight e4, rook d5. He does go for it. Bishop d4 check. That's exactly what I said he shouldn't do, but he went for it. Okay, rook d5, right. Bishop d4 check, played. 1 minute 46, and white has 11 seconds. Bishop d4 check. I wonder if he's even going to take the rook, because it looks like Levon, he's got 2 bishops. He's got bishop and knight with the king and the rook. I bet it's mate. I bet it's mate somehow. If king d3, that's mate. If king back, it's going to be mate somewhere. Yeah, he might resign. It's over. I believe it's checkmate, king b1. Maybe even this. Then knight c3 is next. So what's played? Bishop takes b2. Oh, it was played. Excellent. Check. King c3. Defending. Check. Right. King d4 is there. Minimum. King d4. Because then that's actually mate, which is pretty funny. King d3 played. Right. Knight c3 is mate. Also rook d5. Bishop can come back to d4. It looks like this is game over. It makes sense to be game over because every single piece you've got is surrounding the white king. This is incredible. What a comeback. Rook b3 check played. Now knight c3 check mate, except for the fact that you take and then take. And then it might be mate. You can't take because that is mate. Boom. Oh, sorry, not here. How are we doing this? Oh, let's have a look. Rook f5 check. King c2. Now it might be mate. I thought I let him out, and then now just one more move. That's it, just one more move, and it's pretty cool because these are known for being drawn rook and bishop, but it's mate because you can't stop this. There's no way to check. Wow, what a comeback from Levon Aronian. That was incredible. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like because it really does help out the channel. Subscribe and press the bell so then you'll get notified when I release a new video. If you guys want to stick around, I've got how to play the Sicilian Defense. Thanks for watching.